All right, everyone. Looks like we're gearing up to go live and talk about a little price action. What we said yesterday pretty much came true. That was the top for a slight pullback, and we're gonna get right to those right to the chart in here a sec. If you guys have any questions regarding the tech I'm using, you can click the link below the video. Please hit that like and subscribe, and there's Telegram as well, and the Discord links below the video. So please feel free to check those out if you want to stay in touch. All right, so here we go. Let's talk about some price action. We got so yesterday we were talking about that being the top. We set our position over here somewhere to be short. And I had oh, there was a button that I clicked that had delete. Remember how we drew all those lines yesterday? So we don't have those lines anymore. But we took the medium of the two. There was a bad route that I didn't want to take, which we didn't, fortunately. And there was a the let me try to redraw these. Like they won't be the same, but the bullish case scenario was like up here, bearish case scenario was down here type thing, and the middle and the last was something like just kind of straight down and make a higher low. All of these ending with or generally upward trajectory. I thought we were going to bounce somewhere around here anyways, and reason being, we have a lot of price discovery, a good horizontal level right here in this range. I wonder what this is doing, but we're okay. All right, so we're getting, I think, the kind of middle of the road route. And wait, there was a button. There it was. That's the button that I clicked while everything's gone. Oh, well, maybe there's a better way to be doing this. There we go. All right. So, yep, probably bouncing around here somewhere. This gives me confidence that if we are going to channel, the channel's probably going to be breaking into the $70,000 range, and then we'll probably flip in and out of there, which is something that I'm willing to deal with for a little while. We still have some time, I think, before we'll be at 75. We're doing a good job grinding our way through resistance in the order book. Um, knocking down some of these sell side walls. Yesterday was a great grind, very bullish in nature. And, holding sideways, a little bit of down stuff. It's a lot of people are bearish, so we're gonna have to expect the resistance to be strong every time until, the burden of proof is still on the bulls to turn this thing around. Mhm. Um, what's up? Koss, good to see you, brother. Um, yeah, so those were the drawings that I drew were kind of like the three outlines of how I saw it playing out, but all of them were gonna hit, we topped out, we're gonna bottom, pretty locally, and we're gonna get back out of the hole. Um, so we kind of took the middle of the two routes, the least, not the least, but not the most bearish looking route here. I'm glad that it had a bit of struggle, but Bulls had a bit of fight in them. So we're sitting at a good horizontal range here. Lower isn't necessarily terrible, but this level is pretty significant. Not a lot of nice points of contact here. Really good defense up there. Um, yeah. So let me. Oh yeah. we got to get the music so you guys can hear it. I'm gonna work on the 720p issue for YouTube. Like hopefully by next week that should be resolved. And if you have any questions or comments, please feel free. Don't hesitate to say anything in the comments section. Happy to answer every question you may have that I can. And yeah, just keep it exciting, have fun. So yeah, I think we are on our way out of this hole. Again, I don't know what this massive gap is. There's some data delay or something going on. But ultimately, my biggest thing going forward has been, okay, how do we get out of like the danger zone, which is 60 to 62K, and 65 kind of being yellow. Now we're kind of like green, like in terms of distance from danger zone, like the 60K wall defending multiple times is probably unlikely. So we need to get away from there and then get other orders stacking up in those aggregations all the way up until, ultimately where we are now. Hopefully we'll have super, super robust liquidity on the way down to 60, creating a higher low because there won't be the same amount of sellers, most likely. But, if there's more robust liquidity building as confidence in the market continues to grow, then I think things are that's what kind of creates a higher low. That's that scenario. Then we're starting to look like, okay, we're probably not just going to continue in like an upward channel or an upward general trajectory. I think we're gonna have to go sit somewhere and go sideways for a bit with previous history as well, like some more price discovery, and or develop some more down here. And I think the 68 to 75K range, 77K range, that's pretty good. So as long as we can keep this fight up, hold the line here, seems like we're bouncing very well. This being a nice little bottom area is looking nice on a horizontal purposes at least. Above that, mainly above this. This was probably my big one, but yeah, it seems like we're holding even a higher standard than that. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. We need to come back up here again now that there isn't the same amount of liquidity on the bear side, and strike them out. Yeah, we don't really have too much stuff on the way up. It's not too painful to climb out right now, at least to get back here, crack another high, and then get some bears to pull their orders from the order book. So that's kind of like the price analysis stuff summed up. If you have any questions regarding different indicators or whatever, feel free to ask. The thing is, it's pretty much me wrapped up with price. If we want to hang out for a little bit, I'm down to chill. Feel free to ask any questions, and then if it's quiet, then we'll leave it at that.